Well, then we had the Battle of the Kyles. Kyle Felcher against Kyle Brovslavsky. I'm sorry, it's Kyle O'Reilly. You know, this was a shame that I didn't care because Kyle O'Reilly has such a unique style. He's such a hardworking kid. I say kid, now I used to be a kid. And at one point, especially when he was in NXT with the group, you know, that hybrid MMA style that he uses, the different things that he could do. He doesn't have a tremendous physique, but he's like an Elia, the small, wiry guy that can sell, blah, blah, blah. You could have done something. He's just been floating around in this crowd for so long, never wins, never taken seriously. So naturally, the guy that Kyle Felcher that they're pushing to the moon, they have a match and go 15 minutes with a flat finish. But Felcher hit him with a brainbuster, then hit him with a big head kick, and then hit him with a brainbuster. 1, 2, 3. I was like, what the fuck? What? He had just gotten out of an attempt by Kyle to do a leg lock or an ankle lock or whatever and hit that brainbuster. That'd have been perfect place cover. 1, 2, 3. Exciting, convincing, and gives Kyle something. Instead, he brainbustered him, then he kicked him in the head, then he picked him up and brainbustered him and beat him like a goddamn carpet on your porch. Flat. Blah. I don't mean beat him flat. I mean it was fucking flat. Blah. So then Lance Archer comes in to beat up Kyle O'Reilly. But Roderick Strong comes in. And Ishii comes in. But Rocky Romero comes in. And they're all kicking the shit out of the baby faces. The fans are kind of Mark Briscoe comes in with music and makes a big comeback and dumps all the heels and gets the fans up. And at least they're ending strong. And then Mark turns around and sees Kyle Felcher and they both stop and they start staring at each other. And they don't fight. And it kills the momentum. And the crowd comes down. And Kyle walks out. And Briscoe lets him. What the fuck? It's some kind of indie wrestling thing or Japanese wrestling thing or whatever small subset of the wrestling profession that Tony's mind is in and all these indie guys, that's a big dramatic thing, that here comes the babyface making a big comeback. He clears the heels out of the ring that have been doing the damage and all the people are up. And then he turns and sees one of them. And to make sure this is a big deal, instead of fighting him, he stops and he stares at him and the other guy stares at him and they stare some more and then they walk off. What the fuck is the matter with these? They've never had to sell a ticket next week. Their money's always been guaranteed. They've always been on a goddamn minimum or a contract or a whatever. And they think this is somehow dramatic. Is that what I'm gathering from this, Brian? Is this a Japanese thing or an indie wrestling thing?
Oh, I don't know. It's not a good thing or a logical thing. I don't know where it disseminates from.